I'm gonna try to do this on my phone. It's just gonna be a real quick video, kind of down and dirty of what I keep on my bike whenever I go riding. So let's get into this bag. The bag I use, there we go. Field Line motorcycle accessory bag. You get this thing at Walmart for like 30 bucks. It's made to go on a sissy bar, but as long as you got a rear plate, easy to mount. So, waterproof bag. Normally keep small stuff, headphones, lighter, keys, wallet, all that. Tire pressure gauge. Always got to have one. Check your pressures before you hit the trails. Let me go ahead and get this out of the way. This is my jacket. It's hot. It's hot outside. So once I'm done on the trails and I'm back riding the roads that I know, jacket comes off. Is what it is. It's too hot to be covered up all the damn time. I'll risk it. So inside the bag, I always bring an extra pair of gloves. I try to ride with the ones that have the most protection from the start. Love those rivets. They start getting tight whenever they get wet. So that's why I keep an extra pair. Good carabiner for climbing. This is rated for tree service work and for climbing, and like safety gear for harnesses. You can see there, 5,000 pound rating. That goes with some of the other stuff. This is a little kit. Had to use two hands to open that one. This is just tire repair, tube repair, minor electrical fixes, stuff I used to have in here that I don't, with spare fuses. I haven't looked at the DRZ yet to see what fuses I need. And I had to use the fuses on the Tiger because of a river crossing I did that was way too deep. So I haven't replaced those yet. Need to do that. But yeah, different size patches, valve stem repairs. I got spare valve stems, you know, just small repair stuff. Very important. What's red mean? Anybody goes into my bag after I've wrecked and I'm passed out and they see a red bag and it's the only red bag in there, universal for first aid kit. I always keep a level 2 trauma kit. And you need stuff that you can operate one-handed. I've always got spare ways to make fire, tissues, rubber gloves in bags and not in bags, but wet ones. Good way to clean yourself. Using the bathroom in the woods sucks as so having some wet, that changes a lot for you out there whenever you do have to go. Chapstick. Oh, my little rape whistle. Yeah, this is good for bears. That's why I keep that. Signaling, if you do have somebody looking for you. I do a lot of stuff by myself, unfortunately. We all say not to ride by yourselves, but I do it. Get you a beacon. You need means to signal for help whenever people are coming to look for you. So, one is none, two is one. I got another whistle. This is a survival blanket. Sometimes once you get up in the mountains, it will get cold. You wreck, you're already tired and worn out and sweaty, up in elevation. You want a way to stay warm. So try to get this to where y'all can see. Regular bandages, everything in here is double and triple bagged just to make sure. But I always get the waterproof Tegaderm bandages. Pay a little bit more for them, but it comes in handy. Neosporin, cortisone, and I'm in the Smoky Mountains, North Cumberland Mountains, Appalachian Mountain Trails. It's always where I'm at. There are rattlesnakes, there are copperheads everywhere. I've had them bite my boots. So I keep this with me, paired up with this ACE bandage. You can treat a venomous bite long enough to get yourself out of the woods, but you want to know beforehand where the local hospitals are that have the antivenom. Not every hospital will have antivenom for the type of snake that you get bit by. Gauze pack and some tampons. Not tampons, pads. Pads can stick to the inside of this ACE bandage. They soak up a lot of blood, so you can wrap a wound up and really soak up some blood with a feminine napkin known as a pad. Keep duct tape, Sharpie, alcohol pads. I've got alcohol pads everywhere. I've got more alcohol pads in there. Let me open this. Quick clot, multiple packs of it. Super glue, small cuts, abrasions. Super glue works good. Flashlight, more alcohol pads, more Neosporin. I've had to bust this open and use it a couple times. So always make sure your stuff works. Always go through, repack it. That's why I'm doing this video. Compass. Know how to use a compass, because it does you no good just to have it. You got to know how to use it. Hey, my favorite, more wet ones. I'm telling you, you can stay out in the woods for weeks, maintain basic hygiene, as long as you got enough wet ones. More rubber bands, more quick clean, tweezers. This little green thing right here is a tick puller. I got 2 different sizes. There are so many ticks out here, so I always keep those on me. Aspirin, ibuprofen, little stuff like that. This bag is like never ending. So that's a dry pack. That's just to keep moisture out. That's why I'm not really worried about stuff sitting in there the way it is. Waterproof bag. I keep silica in it to keep everything dry. This marker and this tourniquet go together. If you ever have to put a tourniquet on yourself or on somebody else, you want to jot down the time, date and time. When did you put it on? Doctors are going to need to know that. So even if you put it on yourself, you make sure you write down on your clothing, put a piece of duct tape around your arm, whatever. Write down the date and time that tourniquet goes on. An extra knife. 1 is none, 2 is 1. That's all the first aid kit. Water. I love these Nalgene bottles. I use them and abuse them. They're great. I love these. I always keep an extra liter of water. All right, more tire repair. There's one thing I don't have in here. One thing I don't have in here for tire repair because I had to use it. 21-inch front tire, 17-inch rear. I use tubes. I keep tubes. I'm not going tubeless. Reason I don't have my spare tube, which is a 21, is because I had to use it on a buddy's KTM. He did a tubeless conversion, hit a rock too hard, bent the rim, all the air came out. I put my 110-21 tube in his rear tire to get him off the trail and get him back to the house to fix it. That's why I don't have my tube in there. That was like a couple rides ago. I probably should have already bought myself another tube by now. Those got pulled off of the next bag I'm going to show you. All right, so this is a pull rope. I'm an electrician, so this is readily available for me, and it's rated for 1,800 pounds at max stretch. This is about 60 feet, 70 feet. I think I cut a little bit off of it. Something like this, or a 2,500 pound winch line, keep with you. You can use it to get yourself out. There's multiple ways you can use a small winch line on your bike to winch yourself out without having an actual winch, or using this in conjunction, climbing tree service rated carabiner. Little bit of mechanical assistance. I might do a video on how to put all this stuff together to use it, but I really don't want to get stuck that bad on purposely. If you're riding with somebody and their bike breaks down, this is long enough and strong enough to where you can use it as a tow line to tow another bike out of the woods. So I always keep one of those. And yeah, paracord, everybody keeps paracord. It is what it is. It's rope. Oh, here's the special bag. Hey, another tire pressure gauge, another marker. 1 is none, 2 is 1. I live by that. I keep a small tape measure for setting sag. Spoons. No point in having any tire repair stuff without a means to take the tire off. I love these. These are, I think they were $75 or $80. Bead Pro by Motion Pro. These are the shit. Aluminum, real lightweight. They work. I only keep these 2 with me though. I don't keep a 3rd spoon, so it is a little more difficult. But if you practice at the house changing your own tires, it's a lot easier on the trail. And yeah, just tools. The basic tools I need to make adjustments to my bike and make repairs on my bike. Oh, the crown jewel. Zip ties. There's some smaller zip ties in this bag, but I always bring the big boys with me. These big zip ties. I've held pannier racks back together with these, skid plates, just wrapping them up around the crash bars whenever your shear bolts break. I mean, all of this is just stuff to get you out of the woods and back to civilization. Well, if you've been here this long and you stuck through listening to me yap about stuff that kind of matters more to some people than others, well, appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. If you like it, go ahead and subscribe. I'll try to get more videos out whenever I'm not working. See you.